Hello and welcome to our virtual class of English. Have you ever asked yourselves why does sometimes a verb in the past form is used to express a present or a future situation? If you want to find out more, join me and you will find it out. Today we are going to discuss about subjunctive mood after the verb wish. And we are going to learn about the use of subjunctive mood after the verb wish, learn the structure of wish sentences, learn to express wishes and regrets in English using subjunctive mood, and we will practice wish sentences. Let's begin. Look at this picture, please. And let's read the situation. Jane comes home from work and looks at her small flat, which she rents in London. It's not bad, she thinks to herself, but I wish I were rich. Then I could just go and buy my own place by the sea. How do you think? What do Jane's words express? I wish I were rich. Then I could just go and buy my own place by the sea. Do you have an answer? Her words express a wish to have her own place. And the second, they express a regret about her situation. She is not rich and cannot afford to buy her own flat. She is not rich and she cannot buy her own flat. Now let's look at these examples. I wish I had many friends. I wish I had known the answers. I wish you would stop shouting with no reasons. Think about these sentences and answer the questions. Which of these sentences refers to the past? Correct, the second one. I wish I had known the answers. I didn't know them, and this is a regret about the past, but I wish I had known them. Which sentence refers to present or future? Correct, the first one. I wish I had many friends. I don't have friends, but I wish I had more. And which sentence expresses dissatisfaction and annoyance? The last one. I wish you would stop shouting with no reasons. This sentence expresses an annoying habit. Thank you. Now let's continue. Wish sentences. If a sentence expresses a wish, a regret about a present or a future situation which we want to be different, then we use wish plus past simple. Look at the example, please. Tom wishes he lived in London. He doesn't live in London and he is sad about this. Wish plus past simple. Lived. If a sentence expresses a wish for a future change unlikely to happen, or a wish to express dissatisfaction about a person's annoying habits, or a polite request, we use the structure wish plus subject plus bare infinitive. Look at the example. I wish he would study better, but I don't think he will. So what kind of situation is this? This is a situation that will not change in future. And the structure is wish plus would plus study, via infinitive. Look at the second example. I wish you would be quiet. I don't think you will, but I'm asking you. This is a polite request. The next example. I wish you would stop shouting with no reason. This is an annoying habit. And if a sentence expresses a regret that something happened or didn't happen in the past, we use the structure wish plus past perfect. Look at the example. My mother wishes she had visited Anne last Sunday, but she didn't. This is a regret about the past. And the structure is wish plus past perfect form had visited. Remember, please, after the verb wish, we use were instead of was for all persons. I wish I were, I wish she were, and so on. I wish I were taller. Now let's practice a little. Write the correct form of the verb in brackets. Look attentively, complete by yourselves, and then we will check. Are you ready? Let's start checking. Sentence number 1. Mary didn't get a good grade. She wishes she had worked harder. Think about this sentence. She didn't get a good grade. So this is about the past. And she wishes she had worked harder. She regrets about this. The second. Mike likes football very much. He wishes he became a professional football player. We use wish plus past simple because Mike likes football now and he wants to become a football player in the future. So, this is a wish about a future situation. Next, number 3. She's keen on computers. She wishes she studied computer science next school year. Studied, past simple. 4. I'm sorry I didn't read the book. I wish I had read it. This is a regret about the past. I didn't read the book, and I'm sorry about that. And the last sentence. I stayed late at work and missed the last bus. I wish I hadn't stayed at work late. And this is a regret about the past. Hadn't stayed. Very well. Now let's continue. Rewrite the statements as wishes. Look at the picture and make up sentences. I am so sad I didn't study for the exam. Think a little and write down the answer. Now let's check. I wish I had studied for the exam. This is a regret about the past. The second picture. What is she thinking about? He doesn't help me in the garden. What is her wish? Write it down, please. Let's check. Mary wishes he helped her. Look at the first picture. You always cry. Let's check. I wish you wouldn't cry. So this is an annoying habit, and we use wish plus would plus beia infinitive. The next picture. I'm so sad we moved to London. Do you have an answer? Let's check. Lisa wishes they hadn't moved to London. This is a regret about the past. I can't buy a new computer. I didn't save money. Think about the sentence and write it down. Let's check. I wish I had saved money. Well done, everyone. Now let's think about what have we done today. Today we have learned to express wishes and regrets in English using subjunctive mood. We have learned the structure of wish sentences. We have practiced wish sentences as well. Good job, everyone. Thank you, goodbye, and have a nice day.